What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to another episode of some Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. What, part 46, I think? I think so. We're here trying to find ourselves some honor with the Mandalorians. By doing so, we must complete some of their tasks that are displayed before us. I know of one of which, actually, it's here. Actually, this is a good time to save as any then, now that I'm thinking about it. We're gonna get some influence with HK-47, which might not be the best method.
You there, I am in need of your assistance.
Who are you?
I'm Kumis, a Mandalorian warrior. My brothers believe me dead. Without aid, they shall soon be right.
What are you doing up there?
A patrol was sent to look for weapon caches in this region. They found 3 sites that looked promising. Zarka, my commander, told me to prove myself by taking explosives to those sites and uncovering the caches, if they exist.
Yeah, but how did you get up there?
This was the first site. After easily dispatching some Maras, I removed my pack and began to plant my charges along this ridge. When I finished setting the charges, I looked down to see Canucks swarming all over my pack. The pests were eating everything. I killed the Canucks, but then a herd of Bomas arrived. I had no more ammo. The extra energy cells I had brought had been in my pack, so I've been up here, weaponless, for 2 days.
You ran out of ammo? Isn't that like against some Mandalorian code or something?
Blaster rifles don't use much energy, and their energy cells last a long time. How often have you had to change ammo?
I mean, really though? I can't believe you were outwitted by Canucks. They're like the Giska of Tucson.
I do not need you to echo my failures to me. I need your aid.
Or what? If I give you enough time, perhaps a Canuck will eat your armor. You're not exactly in the best bargaining position.
Enough of this. If you're only here to mock me, then leave.
You see, a permacrete detonator is used to set off permacrete charges that are linked to it.
Don't touch that button. It'll blow up all my charges.
Huh? Would you say you mean this button?
No!
Oops. I just don't know what I'm doing.
Statement. Your actions make me proud to be your loyal droid.
Hence why I would turn to the dark side for that one instance, to gain some influence with HK. On that note...
Master, there are times when your actions make my behavior core glow.
I got it twice. You know how worth it that is? Knowing that I got it twice for one dark side? That's pretty worth it, considering HK is hard enough to please already.
Query, is there someone that...
Oh, that's interesting. I just have some questions.
Statement. More questions. Wonderful.
Let's see if we can get the information we are looking for. HK, who was your previous master?
Statement.
Ah, there we go.
Master, that is a question that has an extremely complicated answer. You see, I do not believe my master knew who he was most of the time, which led to some confusing situations that could have otherwise been avoided.
I'm not sure I understand.
Clarification. Suffice to say that my master had his ups and downs, and, in my opinion, traveled from a high point in his life to a low point, and then back again to his true potential. He could be a merciless, efficient killer when the need arose. It really made my behavior core glow. And even as a meatbag, my master still had some remarkably efficient droid-like qualities which I admired. He, too, suffered memory problems, as I did.
You had memory problems, and so did he?
Statement. Oh, yes, Master. As indicated upon my reassembly, my central control cluster is damaged, making recalling my previously stored assassination protocols difficult. I hope that over time I shall eventually reach the status and skill I possessed before I was damaged.
What's the last thing you remember?
Recollection. The last thing I remember is having my core wiped from the last 5 years. I believe my master was responsible.
Why?
Answer. Even with my memory impairment, I recall that my master was about to embark on a dangerous journey. Conjecture. I believe there was something about my master's destination that he did not wish me to know.
So, this is going back to what we mentioned a long time ago about Revan's book. Again, I definitely suggest you guys read it. It's definitely worth the read. And, to elaborate on what he means, HK-47 didn't actually get to go with Revan on this dangerous destination. However, it's not, if I remember right, it wasn't stated that Revan wiped the last few years of HK's memory. So, I don't know. We'll see. Are you alright?
Answer. I am somewhat disappointed that my master did not choose to take me along, of course.
See.
Wherever my master traveled, destruction and death were assured. Speculation, but I suspect I was not the only one left behind. So there is some satisfaction that the disrespect was spread through the rest of his whiny, simpering meatbag allies.
Whiny and simping?
Statement. Oh, yes. My master had quite the collection of tortured individuals that seemed unable to confront their basic personality conflicts. Let me cite some specific examples. Mockery.
Oh, Master! I do not trust you! I cannot trust you or anyone ever again!
Mockery.
Oh, Master, I love you, but I hate all you stand for. But I think we should go press our slimy, mucus-covered lips together in the cargo hold.
Conclusion. Such pheromone-driven human responses never cease to decrease the charge in my capacitors, and make me wish I could press a blaster pistol to my behavior core and pull the trigger. I am pleased that this does not seem to be the case with your current entourage.
I mean, that's technically kind of true, what he just said. Basically. He just, you know, he made it a little bit more colorful. Right.
Statement. Yes, well, enough of that painful stroll through what remains of my memories. Was there something else you wish to know?
Yes?
Statement.
Oh, he had a question. What's up?
Query. I must express some degree of confusion concerning your actions. You are the one who followed Revan in the Mandalorian Wars, are you not?
I am. Why?
Observation. Well, Master, I was not at Malachor 5 during your near-genocidal reaction to the Mandalorian threat, but I feel that I may have been constructed as a result of that.
Would you like to elaborate?
Observation. I believe that Revan determined that mass slaughter on such a scale may no longer be needed to achieve his aims. So perhaps you are responsible for my creation.
I'm like your mother?
Answer. Oh, please, Master. Even as a metaphor, that idea is repugnant. You are a gland-driven meatbag, while I am of superior droid construction. Clarification. I meant that I was built as a result of the need for a selective killing machine, rather than a crude mass slaughter war droid.
Were you created on Malachor 5?
Answer. No, Master. I was constructed shortly after the beginning of the Jedi Civil War.
So, what targets were you assigned on?
Answer. Well, Master, unless you were operating on my central control cluster, I would be somewhat hesitant to discuss my targets. But I suppose it could do no harm. During the Jedi Civil War, I was responsible for certain strategic targets. For some reason, Revan did not feel that the Republic presented much of a military threat. Aside, I am somewhat unclear as to why this was so, but Revan did have a certain biological instinct regarding such things, so I will simply say that there were probably reasons for such an assessment.
I don't really understand. Why fight against someone you don't feel is a threat?
Answer. Revan felt the true war was against the Jedi. Observation. It was not something discussed with much of the others, but I think Revan recognized that a single Jedi, both in the past and in the present, could turn the tide of a conflict. So my targets were frequently Jedi, or someone close to a Jedi that could result in their corruption or collapse. Revan Revan often assigned me to kill leaders or supporters of certain Jedi so as to erode their will.
Where did those tactics come from?
Answer. Revan saw the pressures of war on Duxon and knew that even in the heat of conflict, Jedi could be broken, not physically, but psychologically. Observation. It is a curious thing to assassinate and wound someone's personality, to assassinate them psychologically, and it took me some time to reconcile the acts. I am much more used to their direct approach. Still, I served well and killed many Jedi.
It sounds like he was converting them.
Observation. Master, that was the lesson of Malachor. Any Jedi involved in the systematic slaughter on such a scale cannot help but doubt and question themselves.
I believe Revan ordered us to kill Mandalorians at Malachor and not the Jedi.
Observation. Master, I do not believe that the Mandalorians were the true target at Malachor. I believe that the intention was to destroy the Jedi, break their will, and make them loyal to Revan. I do not know if you examined the records of the deaths on Malachor, but you cannot escape that many of the Jedi and Republic soldiers who died were not Revan's strongest supporters. Observation. I believe that Revan was cleaning house at Malachor 5. What ones did not die became Revan's allies against the Republic.
It sounds like you killed quite a lot of them.
Answer. Oh, yes, Master. I hope none of them were friends of yours, but really, they had it coming. I do not know when the Jedi ceased to be adherents to their code, but many did not tread cautiously, and many were quite arrogant when facing a droid, as if we were somehow beneath them. It gave certain kills an added pleasure when being underestimated.
You took pleasure in it.
Cautionary. Master, don't take this the wrong way, but in my opinion, a blaster shot to the throat is often the best way of silencing Jedi hypocrisy. I have found many Jedi to be arrogant practitioners of pacifism when it is convenient for them. Also, their tendency to never directly answer a question is rather annoying.
Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? How many did you kill?
Statement. I do not have the exact counts, Master. Since it is difficult to determine who was a Jedi and who was not, it seemed to be largely a matter of perspective. I did kill many soldiers who used techniques in combat that could make them be considered Jedi, although they call themselves Sith.
So you're saying Revan intended to break the Jedi?
Observation. Master, that was the...
We're not having this discussion right now.
Statement. Yes, Master. I must confess, I enjoy it when you are so authoritative and dismissive toward me. It bodes well for your treatment of our enemies.
You're right. You're right.
Query. Is...
HK, do you know what love is?
Answer. Many organic meatbags find that question difficult to answer, Master. But I believe I can provide you with a satisfactory definition. Definition. Love is making a shot to the knees of a target 120 kilometers away using an Aerotech sniper rifle with a tri-light scope.
You know, there is a certain lethal charm in such a shot, I suppose. But, in fact, this is probably the best definition of love I've ever heard.
Statement. This definition, I am told, is subject to interpretation. Obviously, love is a matter of odds. Not many meatbags could make such a shot. And strangely enough, not many meatbags would derive love from it. Yet for me, love is knowing your target, putting them in your targeting reticle, and together achieving a singular purpose against statistically long odds.
Okay. I think that's all the things we could talk to HK about. If you notice, he's also now in the light side. Ooh, it's kind of awkward for HK to be in the light side.
Query.
Let's see.
Statement.
Oops.
Statement.
You need to do... Oh, I can ask this, I suppose. I need to know how you killed Jedi in order to protect myself.
Answer. Master, I think that should wait until I am certain of your allegiance and your intentions toward me and the galaxy. I mean, to simply give away trade secrets in such a way, it would be an insult to my protocols.
Meaning, we're not done with HK yet.
Statement.
So we gotta do some more fuck shit to make him like us even more. Wow. Oh, I guess we could speak to Goto too. We did bring balance to Dantooine.
Yes. Is there something you have come to offer me? You may speak.
You know, I resolved the situation on Dantooine, and I expect my reward.
You have done well, and the stability you have caused shall be rewarded.
Yay.
I have arranged a transfer of funds from certain interests within the Republic to you.
What else needs to be stabilized?
There is the stabilization of Dantooine, the preservation of the restoration efforts on Telos, the
Okay. I mean, we got money for it, so that's cool. Man, we got distracted. Half the episode was spent talking to HK about, you know, the war. But it is kind of cool to think about that. That means our character, Mitra Cirque, is technically, even though we call ourselves Squash Chat, is technically HK-47's mother in a way, which is cool. It's just neat. Alright, let's move out. I wish I could have brought the Permacrete detonator with me, but whatever. So that also means we're gonna have to do some more dark side actions, or more, I guess you should say, fighty actions to make HK like us even further. Because we want HK to like us to get every little piece of dialogue out of him. And I need to figure out ways to get Goto to like us more as well. If we can figure out how to get Goto to like us as well, that would be nice. But if I can't, I guess I can allude to some things when the time comes later on. I just want to make sure I'm able to do so when the time comes. For now, though, HK should be relatively easy. We just need to get some dark side when the time is right. I know when we eventually get to Wanderon, there is some options you could do that will make HK like you even further. So I probably should utilize those.
Ratio achieved.
Good job, HK. Good job, Godo. UBC environmental suit. Hello. Gotta wait for combat to end. Okay. It is light armor. That's cool. Is it upgradable? It seems upgradable as well. It's only 5 and 4. I kind of was expecting more. Oh, there we go. I guess I guess we could do dual strike for you instead of Master Gearhead. And the whole purpose of dual strike, we'll just take a little read if I can find it. The character has advanced training using teamwork to defeat enemies. When attacking an enemy that another party member is also attacking, you get a +2 to bonus to hit. And then 4, and then 6. So it just makes your attack higher. Which is nice. This helps your security, repair. Well, the repair is good because we can use repair kits. Yeah. I guess after this, we will start investing in dual strike for him. And for HK, dun 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 dun. I guess the improved power blast, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds fine. Do you guys find it a little bit off-putting that HK-47 is in the light side because of our influence? You probably should. Of course, I will try to go back to the light as soon as I can. However, for now, we don't really need to be. Of course, we're still going to try to get the light side end. Hello, Zack Egg. And Kenok in the back. Alright, let's go. Wow. That thing died so fast. Also, it's supposed to be like a hard feat to kill that thing. It really weren't that bad. Also, that is the only Zack Egg in the entire game. We're never gonna see another one. And it died pretty quick. Gamorrean power gauntlets. And a green crystal, which is cool, I suppose. Gauntlets. Huh. We need... Okay. Heavy master power attack in order to even use this. Huh. It's weird. It's some weird parameters to use such a thing. Okay, that's one whole side done. We can now go on the other side. The west side of this map. And I don't know if we have all the pieces. It's not done yet, according to our journal log. We might as well keep using Master Speed. It makes it get done quicker. Better than, you know, you guys waiting for me to get to the other side. I wish it wasn't blurry, though. I know, I'm pretty sure if you modded the game on the PC, you could probably make sure it's not blurry when you use Master Speed and such. But there's nothing I can do about it. It's a lot of beasties. Good. I guess we'll hug the left side first and then work our way around. Hello, Kelborn. What's up?
What are you doing out here? It's dangerous for your kind.
Why are you here? I thought all the patrols had been stopped.
I am a Mandalorian scout. I don't go on patrol. Mandalore sent me out here personally to track a ship that landed in the area.
I mean, we found a Duros bounty hunter ship earlier in the jungle. I mean, they've been dealt with.
No, it wasn't them. That ship was damaged and screaming its ID signature all the way down. This one was trying to slip in quietly, and it was keeping its eye on emissions to a minimum. Our sensors almost didn't pick it up.
And what have you found?
Just this corpse here. Looks like a scout. Pretty green, too. The fool walked right into a group of Canucks and got torn apart. He can't have been the only one crawling around here. If there's more, we need to take them out. You up for some action?
I'm always up for a fight.
Good to hear it. There's more of these scouts in the jungle. There's many paths, and I don't want them to slip by. If we split up, we should be able to find their scouts, if you're up for it.
I am. Let's go find them.
I'm going to take up a position to the east. You go west. I'll make sure none of them get past me.
Sounds like a plan. Those are probably Tobin's men from Onderon searching for us.
What happened to Lan?
He got swarmed by those little beasts. I think they're called Canox.
I hope this mission is worth it to the Colonel. If not... Wait, did you hear that?
That's her! Get her!
No, you're all going to die here. Well, I'll just wait for you to come to me and then die. Wow, you didn't stand a damn chance. She was pretty green. She died instantaneously. So did her friend. You have any stuff? You sure did. Just a security tunneler, really? Really? You guys suck. Oh, more scouts.
This jungle just never ends.
Lieutenant, 2 of our scout patrols haven't reported back.
Do more? Nothing is worth this.
More beasts!
Everyone, attack!
Wow, now they're getting mauled by little beasties. Man, you guys are pretty pathetic. Wow, I literally killed all of them with a single flurry. Look, we're not broken. I just spec'd ourselves out really well. Wow, Exarchoon's battle armor. He had so many of them. Wow, that one had a lot of health. Is that where we just got a lot of low rolls? A crystal Upari. No wonder he was so hard to kill. He had a lightsaber crystal part inside of him. Not only that, he had a sonic blaster as well. Interesting. Let's go take out these Kernoks. Good. No beasties for, like, no consumable stuff? Okay. That one did not eat anything, apparently. Oh, we leveled as well. I like that. Let's, do treat injury, persuasion, and repair this time. Power-wise, we don't need powers, frankly. We really don't. What should we utilize? Maybe force resistance? And then force immunity? Yeah. In case we ever come across Jedi that we have to fight. Because our wisdom isn't the best. That's why I mention it. Okay, so these are where the permacrete detonator stuff is. We will come back to that. We'll come there last. I want to make sure I get all these little nooks and crannies of Canox first. Because I want to make sure we get the last phase pull converter.
Ratio achieved.
Do you have it? So you did. That is the last piece. However, the map still says there's more to see, so let's run around. And run around we shall. Oh, you killed some as well. Good job. We haven't gone through this little corridor, and then other than that, we are set. Good. Maybe you have another lightsaber crystal? That'd be nice. Eh, not really, but it works. Okay, Kelborn, let's talk to you.
I found more of their scouts, but they started shooting as soon as they saw me. I heard blaster rifle fire coming from deeper in the jungle. You find anything?
Yeah, I came across 2 other groups of scouts as well. They really weren't in the mood to talk either.
Surprised they wouldn't talk to you. I thought their grudge was only with Mandalorians. Find out anything useful from them?
They mentioned something about a colonel. And there also seems to be more of them.
Colonel, huh? Could be Colonel Tobin. Tobin is General Vaklu's personal cat hound. If he's on your trail, you might want to steer clear of Onderon.
I mean, Tobin's the one who opened fire on our ship and forced us to land here.
I'm not surprised. He was probably acting on orders from Vaklu. If so, you've made some dangerous enemies.
And who is Vaklu?
General Vaklu is the cousin of Queen Talia. He's also in charge of the Onderon military. He led the Onderon resistance when we occupied their world during the Mandalorian Wars. He was a worthy foe. Maybe more than a match for you. Mandalore needs to know about the scouts. I'll let him know your role in dealing with them.
Before you go, who were those scouts?
They're Onderon military, although they were trying to be secret about it. I've got a feeling you're going to need all the help you can get. One last thing about the battle circle. Your actions have proven you worthy of facing our best in the circle. Perhaps we can face each other there. See you at camp.
Nice. Good, good, good. And then with that, this is a good spot for us to end today's episode of Star Wars and Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. I hope you guys all had a good time here. If you guys did, make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think of today's episode, of course. And if you're new to my channel or have been watching me for a little while and you just haven't done so as of yet, and you like what you see, or myself, or the game, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. And if you like this game, and you like the first game as well, I also let's play the entire first game, if you guys like that. So, feel free to check me out. On the next episode, we are actually going to go and use this permacrete detonator, and all we got to do is flip the switch, according to Mandalore. And then, once we do, we'll go inside this Duxon cash store, and then head back to Mandalore's camp. And, I'll see you then. Goodbye!